We get to say bye to the kids. God damn
No,
it.
we
No,
don't.
Nope.
YouTube lost footage. We'll talk about it later, maybe. Or I've got what's his face recording for us. All right. So moving on to magic user shit. DM with spellbook, how you detect magic, and starting magic dust. Okay, let's just get the magic dust out of the way real quick. Dice percentage, please.
hold on. Assassins get 140. Alright.
Oh,
For
you're
base.
doing that right now? Okay, give me a second. I gotta
Yeah,
get
I'm just
everything
making
open
sure I
again.
have. I'm just making sure I have my numbers right.
Oh, thank God, I can restore my pages. Cat, I swear to God. I love you. I love you to pieces, but I'm gonna cook you up and eat you.
Yeah, my cat turned off my computer when I came back home, apparently. She also started eating a bag because she eats plastic for no reason.
Fucking cats.
Whisper. Yeah, you.
Yeah, we're talking shit about our cats together. Okay, magic user spells. There we go. Now, were you planning on being a specialist or just a normal mage? DM screen.
I think I'm gonna not. I think I'm gonna start with just a normal mage. I don't think I'm gonna
Okay.
go straight into specialist,
Man.
an illusionist or whatever that is.
See, that's the new recycling strategy. Is they're going to add catnip to plastic bags.
Edit with. Open with paint. I apologize, guys. Welcome back, Dom.
Hey, Dom,
I'm
welcome
gonna
back.
go look at armor. You can only wear leather because I'm a mage, right?
You can wear other armor, but this will affect your abilities as a mage. If you're wearing heavier than leather, you can't cast spells, essentially.
Yeah, you can't do studded, right? You can only
Studded
do
is no.
plain leather.
No, just
Right.
leather.
Leather
So,
is your best
Party,
bet.
Party, if we find a suit of elfin chain barding, I have dibs.
Good luck with
Why?
that.
Did you ask
We
why?
Yeah,
never
once
played.
we get these new characters, it's not like yours will be the
Okay,
top of the totem
Vader,
pole level
listen very
wise.
carefully to what he said. Elfin chain barding.
Wait,
Barding. You know,
oh,
wolf
barding the
armor.
horse.
Because I'm a centaur.
Oh, right, that's dumb. Sorry,
Yeah, but
I
if you
dumb.
We
think you
do.
can wear it better than me, try it.
Does that
I
elfin
just
chain make his
realized.
ass look
Maybe
big?
I will.
I just realized so many things. So we have a very weird group, don't we?
No, no, this is standard. Speaking with,
So we have a satyr. We have
Satyr.
a
Satyr. No, you
yes.
said. God damn
No,
it, Emily.
I'm
it's
sorry.
we have a satyr, a centaur, a drow.
Hmm.
I don't know what
Do we have any
Vader
humans?
and Aiden is.
All right, golden dice
Mhm.
percentage.
This percentage
Do we have any humans in this?
Humans in a
No.
Dungeons and
78.
Dragons game? Are you insane, Vader?
Humans are boring.
Yeah.
They are pretty boring compared to other fantasy races.
Like, if I'm going to play a fantasy game, I want to immerse myself and be something I'm not 24/7, 365 days a year.
So question about mage spells. What's my percentage of learning them? Because I have Intel 15.
That's what,
Not
like
sure what that is.
65%, I want to say, but I'm not sure completely. No, this is the player's handbook. Yeah, this is the player's handbook. That's what I want, you idiot. You have a 65% chance of learning spells.
All right, let me go. Mark that 65%. It's not actually that good, huh?
Just be glad you're not a dwarf.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. Had to respond to some thingies. What was your percentage die roll?
78.
78. Oh boy.
Is
78.
that a good old boy or is that a bad old boy?
Roll me one die four. You want high.
1. Oh,
One? Okay, you're lower upper class. Give me it again. If you get one again, you're fucked. I'm sorry. I'm
damn
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
Golden. You poor thing. You start
Oh.
with 20 gold pieces worth of magic dust, which is minimum, unfortunately.
I
You
got
poor
2 1s.
thing.
Why did you say it?
I'm sorry, man.
No.
Let me
I
double
don't
check
even know
actually.
what that
Odds were
is.
not in your
Okay.
favor.
So, as
What
a
is,
That
what
was
magic
your
is
user,
starting gold, or your dust,
what does my dust do?
1
your
gold piece
spell
worth of it is
components.
consumed during spell casting. You get to cast
So I
20
can
spells, you
cast.
poor thing.
Okay. I might just buy more. 20 GP. Spell. Dust. Put in okay. Well then. That's fun. Let's see. Any notepad.
Okay, now we get to work on your spells. Let's start with your intelligence. Minimum 7, maximum of 11.
By the way, we do have a cleric, right?
Nope.
That's right, the group never communicated.
Can I go make a cleric?
Do you wish
God
to be a
damn it.
cleric also? A cleric
We
magic
need a
user with skills?
cleric. We need a healer.
Well, I don't know what Dom is, and I don't know what
He's holy
Vader is.
warriors.
I have holy warriors.
Holy
Vasa, do you
warriors.
wish to be the troll cleric evoker instead?
You have two
Take
holy
that.
warriors.
I banish you for a time. Go sit on the bed or something.
Like we do need
That's
a healer.
that's up to the party. I actually completely forgot about that.
If we don't have a healer, then we're just fucked.
To be fair, we've just all gotten used to you being
I
it.
know.
We can make Dom do it.
This will be the first time I'm not playing a cleric, but I could just pull in a cleric. I could just make Miko a cleric and just. Then I need to be like with the sun god or
I
something.
can put away my twins, and if Eminem is willing, I can look for one of my clerics.
I'm down with that if y'all want, like whatever y'all want to do.
Dom saying he could do it as cleric evoker.
I'm gonna let y'all figure that out. Maiko, give me a second, Maiko.
Miko.
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 I'm sorry, I'm bad with names as y'all should be.
No, you're fine.
Okay, so Miko. Spells.
Nico,
Now,
Nico, Nico.
I don't know what that is.
No, you play your monk. I'll bring out my cleric. I just gotta find
Could
it.
always have two clerics.
Well, he wants to try his monk out really badly. I
Okay,
gotta change
dice
stuff around.
percentage, Miko. You of course want high. Good news is you are adjusted
do I
upward
now?
slightly due to social class. I'm not entirely sure how. No, okay.
Oh, do I now? I went high.
You want high.
I got a
Now,
96.
nice! Dude, I don't even need to figure out social class adjustments. Give me 4 die 4.
What is this for?
This is your starting spells.
Hand me
8.
spell book. Spell
I
summary
got
book.
2, 3, 1, 2.
8 plus 4. You start with 12 spells in your book. Now, your maximum to learn is 11. So if you're
Okay.
very lucky, you'll fill out your max. So we're actually going to go through your spell book, not just in order, but in the order you want it, of course.
So okay. So just to know this,
Mm-hmm.
I can only have 11 first levels, right? If I level up, am I allowed more max, or is it capped completely forever?
Give me a second, actually. That's a good question. So, minimum
I,
number of spells. So, at a 15 intelligence, you get a maximum of 11 first level spells. Depending on the quality of your instructor, which I will roll for, should be decent. Okay, you got you got kind of skimped out on the magic dust department, but that's a good spell book, and given your social class, there's an adjustment there. So they might give you a couple second level spells that you can use at third level. But yeah, you can have a maximum of 11 first level spells in it like memorized.
Like forever.
hmm
Okay.
Now you could try to obliterate one of those to learn a different one.
How?
I've heard of a lot of
There's spells to
I
do
am
that at
gonna
higher
ask a lot of
levels.
questions.
I understand you've never done this before. Regardless, keep that 65% number in your mind and give me 12d40.
Was because they had to fit it on new consoles.
Do I want to look? Hold on, before I do this.
You want a spread
but
of numbers without repeating.
Yeah, kind of Xbox.
yeah, do I want
Fault.
to be Do I want to look through what I have, or do I just have what I have when I roll it?
Well, we're going to roll it. I'll tell you what you got. You can then put that in the order you want to try learning it in. You then try and
Okay.
learn it with the percentile dice rolls.
How do you
If
do
you-
the? It's RR.
No, just
how many
12
are
die
rolling?
40.
Not surprised.
Oh.
Okay, thank you for the numbers.
Okay.
Yoink. I'll get back to you in a second. Sorry
Okay,
this is
I'm gonna
taking so
keep
long,
filling out my
guys.
character.
Not crap.
So yeah, yeah. Unearthed Arcana.
Well, it's a mole rat who wants to fight me.
Okay. Ooh,
I got
alarm.
right up there.
Nope, that's a fighter.
Says, all mine.
Vader, remind me to get to you because I'm not going to remember that by the time I'm done with this.
Nope, that's mage. Nope, that's a fighter. That's an assassin fighter. What's on a mage? Yeah. Nope, you're just a pure assassin. Okay.
7 is...
Nope, you're. Nope, I don't want Ash. What about you? Nope, you're a fighter. You're not helping me at all. Okay.
7.
How about mouse? No, no mouse.
But I do have to change my nickname.
Okay, oh, I got
No
two.
alignment.
Bye, poor Gov.
Let's see. Do I have anything in true neutral? No, I don't. Okay. No alignments. Let's see. Storia, what
Yeah.
are you? Nope, you're a fighter.
Oh, this is dope.
Okay. Charisma, what are you? Nope, you're a fighter.
Killing the burbs.
And you are class. Okay, so you're just class. That makes sense. My class is class.
Yeah, Dom, that was funny.
I need more.
Ah, okay. Here we go.
Assassin tier 3. Mages.
Here we go.
Assassin is
Okay.
yeah, sorry. So I get 3 proficiencies total.
Ew, okay. That makes that simple.
Okay. I have 3 weapons I can learn.
Alright.
Okay,
I
party,
now
I'm
have
gonna
my character. I just have to send it to you.
need... Okay. Party, I'm going to need a minute to use the restroom. Golden, I'm sending you your spell book. Put these in the order you'd like to learn them. Obviously, one of those you can't learn yet, so just keep in mind that's in your book. I'm not being specific about it because I haven't figured it out yet. Because...
Don't go away. You gotta help me
Fuck
with my spellbook.
me.
Oh, wait, nope. I have a spellbook.
Yeah, okay. Give me a second. I need to the bathroom.
Doodles.
And I have a crystal. Okay.
I actually know what alarm does, because I... Okay. If it works the same way I think it does, the other version, that could be a good spell. That's alarms.
Well, unless your character goes lesbian, I don't think your character's going to be into mine.
Yeah, I'm just slapping by on it because that's what I do with every character.
I well then never mind. Your character might be into mine.
You never know. All right.
We had another healer, but this time it's a drow.
I'm not a healer.
Oh, sorry.
I'm a mage. I'm for once not doing a cleric.
I am a cleric mage.
Hmm. Interesting. I need to exercise my voice. Jeez.
I'm sad I can't stack proficiencies.
Neither can I. But
Alright, sorry about that. Nature came a-calling very abruptly. Okay, so, Golden, do you have your spells in the order you would like to attempt to learn them?
not yet. I was doing something else.
Okay. Does anyone else need me at this moment? Greg. Greg.
Actually, I do
Change
have
your
a question.
fucking name to something readable, Greg.
Whose name is Greg?
Fucking
I love that.
Greg. I like it.
Uh,
I
actually,
find that
I
funny, but my god, man.
actually do have a question. Uh, depending on, I know this is gonna depend on my backstory a lot. I understand that, or a reason why I'm up here. But
Something
since
less
if I was
to be
sent up
said.
here, or some reason, or for some reason I was sent up here for a reason that wasn't I'm being kicked out. Could I have bought sunglasses or sun goggles or whatever you want to call
Okay,
them?
so no, you went to the surface to achieve magic user instruction from a member on the surface. So yeah, you can get this pair of yellow goggles for like
95.
nice, Aiden. You got max. Okay, I'll touch with you in a bit on that, Aiden. Yeah, Golden. Yeah, yellow goggles for I want to say 4 silver pieces. You can wear them, and that will be good. Okay.
Awesome.
You are one sick
Sun goggles. I'm gonna buy a
Aiden, give me a
two
d6.
because I feel like those are gonna break some point.
That's a possibility. You could fail save versus Dragon Breath.
Oh, wrong channel.
Yeah, and lose everything, like my books.
Yeah.
4.
4. Okay, give me a second there. So, 4 d6. 4. You start with 190 gold pieces worth. This bulging sack of shit. Lucky you,
Wait, how
my
much?
man. You don't know, Gregory.
Okay, what am I starting with? Is that gold or is that magic dust?
Magic dust, 190 gold pieces worth.
Okay. I just thought you said that the max was 200.
The max is 200, but there was a d6 roll in there, and it's...
Okay. It's fine. I was just curious, you know.
I know. Curiosity killed the cat, Greg. The cat had 9 lives. That's true. Only
Curiosity
one has been
is
given to
also
you.
humanity's greatest strength.
Greg, you didn't let me
And
finish my
it's the
thing.
greatest weakness.
The cat had 9 lives. That much is true. Exactly one's been given to you. Anyways, Vi, give me a second because I need to copy you over to my listing of
I
character
gotta
sheets.
update it.
You're updating it? Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Vi Mark II.
Oh no, that's still an 11.
I know.
Let me go do the spells. What the hell are? Okay, I gotta look up all of these.
Okay, so Bellatrix, I'm just gonna blah 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 blah. Vasa,
Yeah, a few of these.
Vasa, I have you.
Question about. You know what? Let me go look up Greece to make sure I know what I'm doing. Ooh, all these spells.
KK,
right. This is the one where I got 4 13s in a row. I am Umbra.
Wait, what?
I am
Okay.
literally like my strength is 13, and that's what you had for your strength.
Yeah.
Price list. Okay. Excuse me. I'm gonna need to update the cheat sheet at some point. Okay, so party, I'm thinking a slight tweak. I'm gonna have y'all start in this place called Grad. Grad is a large town, but still smaller than a true city, in the southern part of Denalia. It is part of the Red Desert. You all have, of course, lived through or experienced the horrific events of the Blood Moon, and that was pretty terrifying. Most terrifying of all for some is that the map has been
Call Gran
fucked.
Gran. Call Gran Gran.
The map has been
Uh,
fucked. Maps of
alarm is
yesteryear
not.
are completely worthless, except as historical documents. So a notice has gone out
Here.
to adventurers that are willing to escort this map maker, where he basically is just trotting along the different roads, and he's in town looking to go to Rinvera. And yeah, he's willing to pay decently well just for armed security. You don't have to do any of the work.
I was away from keyboard. Did I miss anything?
Little, I'll say it again.
Okay.
So assisting map maker.
hmm He's been tasked by the. Here, I'm gonna put this in game. Since the events of the horrific Blood Moon, a large map-making effort has gone into effect. The map. Not just yet. We're still getting everything settled and ready to go. Then we're gonna restart session.
Yeah, I have to kind of go look up all of these spells.
hmm Oh, that's right. We
So
haven't
it'll,
rolled to see which ones you got yet.
yeah, it'll take me a second because I need to go figure these out. Question about material components for spells. Do I just scrap the material component?
No, the material component is still present. It should never exceed more than a gold piece for anything that isn't like a fucking lodestone.
Okay, so literally, I still need everything. I just also need the magic dust.
It's additional. I've considered scrapping the material components, but it's funny.
Alright. So what do I need for this now? Soot. Soot is not hard to get.
No, it's not.
I'm just gonna.
Now, hold on, wait. Do you have the spell memorized? We haven't rolled for that yet.
I'm just looking through the spells as well, just to see what
Okay.
I have, see what there is.
Golden, I hate to rush you, but I think we're pretty close to being done here, so I'm going to quickly go through this. Let's get the cheat sheet open. Scrap paper. Okay, so, starting at the top of the list, Clyde of the Dales.
Hmm.
You are a first level fighter?
That is correct.
Okay, what is your armor class?
With Dex and Shield, 5.
5 total, okay. How many hit points you got? 12? Not 12.
11.
11 hit points.
Oh yeah, do you start at what it was the how do you
Okay, what is your perception score?
15.
15. Thank you, Clyde.
Mhm.
Moving on to Vasa. Vasa, I know what you are. I know your armor class. I know your hit points. What is your perception score? Ah, that's right. Lucky you. Very perceptive, that one. Vi, you are a first level what?
Cleric magic you.
Cleric slash 1MU.
How do you roll up? Oh no, what is the? Oh god, I'm sorry.
The HP for a mage is a D4
hmm You
plus
start with
2
You
if
start
you
max.
have.
max.
You
Yeah,
start with
Okay.
max and then plus con. Yeah,
Is
you're a
the what's
mage.
the assassin then?
D6.
a 6.
So I have 6.
You should keep track of both. In fact, I highly
I
recommend
know.
it, but you're going
I
to be
always
using
do.
it. Vi, what is your armor class?
7.
7. Okay. What is your hit points?
9 and 5, respectively.
Okay, so 9 is what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for the total. What's your perception score?
13.
13. Okay. Dominated that. Okay, Golden, how are we looking?
I'm working on it. Sorry.
Greg. How are you doing, Greg?
Suppose I'm doing all right.
Now, you were an MU fighter, right? You were a fighter magic user?
For your knowledge, that's correct.
Okay. What is your armor class? I apologize, guys, that it's off-world for the rest of y'all, but come on, just make this easy for me.
It's stupid. I believe that'd be a 7.
Well, what's your
Oh,
dex?
the hyphen I gave accidentally. Sorry. My dex. Uh, that is 14.
14. That's no bonus to your armor class. Where's that armor class coming from? Shield?
Oh, sorry, my bad. I mistook something.
Alright, AC 8?
That was 8.
Okay. Okay, what is your hit points? It would probably be 12, I'm going to say.
Did send you with the sheet though.
I know, but I'm typing this out here, and it's much harder
Okay,
to
it's
switch back and forth.
11.
Thank you. Perception.
18.
Thank you. Okay, other than Golden's character, that's everyone's cheat sheet.
What's fire water?
Fire Water is a fun spell in the
Oh,
Unearthed Arcana.
Is it called
that's a
fire water?
situational spell.
You
It
essentially
is
can
called
turn
water.
a amount of water into this fire water, which can then be set aflame and burns very well. But it's
Okay,
pretty
I can't find
short-lived.
it in the unearthed. Are you sure it's
Page
called fire
52.
water?
It's one word.
Oh, you put it as 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, Maiko. We just rolled up your stats, didn't we? Did you send
Mike,
it to me yet?
Mika.
I'm sorry, it's hard
Miko.
for me.
It is, my perception is 14. Dex
Perception
is
14.
17.
I don't need the dex. I
I,
was just trying to figure out
yeah.
that. So,
Dex
me
17 gives you a
go.
-3 or minus.
3
Okay.
armor
Now
class.
you are a magic user assassin. 1MU slash 1S. Armor class, we don't think you've done that yet. Hit points, you should be at 6. Do you have a con bonus to your hit points?
No,
Okay, so 6. What's your perception
I
again?
have 14.
14. Armor class, do you know that yet?
What's the other put you to?
8.
9 or 8? 8. So I have a 5.
5, okay. Alright, so I have everyone's cheat sheet ready. We just got to get Miko, her spells.
Yeah, you go.
And yeah, let me know when you're ready, because I think everyone else, you're about ready to go.
Okay, I actually like fire water. I'm gonna put that up there.
Look on the bright side. For once, it's not Latin.
It is Latin actually.
Mika?
It was, or at least I
What?
put some word in. I don't remember what word it was, but it put Miko, and I was like, I want that.
Alright. Miko, you ready to do your spells? Let's try and knock this quick. Chop chop.
I know. I'm sorry.
You're good, you're
Okay, I
good.
got time for a couple of drags while y'all do
Yep,
that.
take a couple drags. Hope you feel better, Grills. You're starting to sound a bit more human.
Thank you.
Greece. So, question on Greece actually.
Go ahead.
situational at best.
Yeah,
I
pretty much.
know. But if I remember it, in the future.
Well, that's lovely.
So this was something we did in another campaign. I'm gonna bring this up because I thought it was really interesting. The grease spell. Since it covers the area in grease, and grease is flammable, they allow you to actually set the grease spell on fire.
Interesting. Try that in
Basically,
session, Fine
you
asks.
cast grease, and then you just throw some fire, and it just ignites. And it was something I found was really interesting, and I thought it was funny. It
Oh,
would
you found that
actually,
out?
you let us have that.
You know, John actually lit his eyebrows up discovering that.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Miko,
times.
dice percentage. I'm curious.
Uh, how am I having eyebrows?
Yes, that's the question now. Yeah. You're good. You have both
65 now.
eyebrows. If you'd rolled 15 or below, then it's questionable. And if you rolled a
Yeah.
1, it's like, yeah, you're eyebrowless, but lucky you, you managed to not ignite your eyebrows.
I am almost done.
And you
I
can
have magic
confirm grease
missile.
does indeed ignite.
Jump and sleep. So jump's okay.
Sleep
I
is
know what
pretty
that
damn
does.
useful, I can say that.
Sleep is very. Okay, I have my order.
Okay, in that case.
That's gonna be my order.
Okay, what is your minimum? 7? 3, 4,
11.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's your maximum. 10,
Oh,
11. Yeah, that's right, because you had a couple duplicates that I combined into that thing. So go ahead and give me 11 D100s. We're going to do this in this order. Do you mind? No, actually, we'll keep it in DMs, I guess, if you want. Okay. Yes, no. Yes, no. No, no, no. Yes, no, no, yes. Okay, let me actually do that proper.
we have.
Lucky you got that one.
Okay, I got that, and that, and that. I got 3. I got 3 spells.
You got more than 3.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You have a 65%
Oh no. Right.
chance.
Oh,
Here's what
I
you
got that
got.
fucking one. I didn't want that one. God
I
damn it.
know. 1, 2, 3,
No.
4. Now, let me look again at the int table, because I think you're allowed a second pass. With a that your minimum is 7, so we get to go until you get 4 more. So of the ones that you have
Sweet.
not that you did not get, arrange those in the order you would like to try for them. We're gonna do them one at a time.
I'm just gonna. Oh, one at a time. Okay.
Uh-huh. But once you try one, you have to try all the others before you can try it again.
Yeah, I'm keeping them in order then.
Alright. In that order? Okay.
Yep.
Give me... We're going to go down this one at a time, just dice percentage.
Yeah. Oh,
Nope.
okay.
Next one. Yep.
I'm
Okay,
happy.
2
All
more
right.
spells. Again. Yep. Last spell. Is it
Okay.
going to be
It's
this
not
one?
bad.
Dice percentage. Yep. Okay.
Okay. Well, not the best.
Not the worst.
I got alarm, which I am not happy about. I really didn't want alarm. No. If it was okay, if it was the other one, if it was the other one I knew, it would have been good.
Sleep, calm, fire, water.
There's another alarm spell that lets you. It doesn't produce noise out loud. It produces noise in your head, so you know. No
Oh,
one
you
else
get plenty
knows.
of odd noises in your head. You're walking down the street and something is singing at you. Magic, magic, I'm magic, magic. And like you're like, fuck off. Because Miko, that hearing thing has a range of about 5 feet.
Yeah.
So someone's walking by with an enchanted dagger and like it's like The fuck is that coming from? Okay, it's passing me. It's there. Oh, that guy. Maybe. Or is it the guy next to him? Shit, I can't tell. And you're gone at that
We
point.
have to determine what my magic protection is.
Dice percentage.
And I'm going to grab another ginger ale.
Okay.
42.
You detect on touch. You have to touch it to detect it.
Alright, sweet.
You know, Miko, bad news is you can't really differentiate cursed objects. Vi, you'll be able to differentiate it because most curses do activate on touch. Some activate on command, but some are activated on touch.
Well, to be fair, they'd have to pick it up to hear it first.
No, 5 foot radius. It's fruity as all hell.
I can try for the other spells at a separate time, right?
I think no. At this point, you've tried for them already once per level. We had to go twice on some
Yeah.
of them.
Next
So
level,
next
I'll be
time you
able
level up
to.
to second level, magic user,
Yeah.
mind you. If you level up the other class, that doesn't give you another pass.
I know.
Okay. Well, Clyde, are you back with us?
Time to go back through, quickly sifting through shops.
Borgov, I hate to be that guy, but actually it was just one breath attack that damaged you. You took a
Are you
lightning
saying
bolt.
that the second one wasn't a breath attack that
The
killed him?
second one was a breath attack. The first one was actually the lightning bolt spell.
Oh, sorry.
Right. Clothes, boots, stuff like that.
Okay, I believe we're waiting for Grills to get back with that ginger ale.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
About that.
Well, the other party has been obliterated by a dragon's breath. It is day 103. Light shines upon Denalia. You all are in the town of Grad. It's larger than a normal town is, but smaller than a city, so it's still officially a town. It was shaken since the blood moon, but that's been almost 2 months now, so things are starting to get back to normal. And y'all have, through one mean or another, as fighters, maybe just seeing a notice on the board, cleric hearing from your temple, magic users seeing the notice on the board, so on and so forth. You have seen this notice offering this job, where you just escort this map maker from Grad to Rinvera, one-way trip. He's not paying you to head back home. $100 per head for a few days of simple work, just defending him while he charts the map. Y'all have heard that Rinvera is decently close by, shouldn't be less than a week at the absolute slowest of paces. So unless something terrible happens, it should be a pretty simple job, and that pops a couple of you in Rinvera, which might interest some of you since the tournament thingy is coming back up. Is there anyone here who is not interested in this job? Otherwise, we can continue.
Continue, please.
Okay. So, the job listing, of course, lists, hey, come to this place at this time, and blah, blah, blah. That's when I'm leaving. I'll take whoever comes, unless, the entire city comes, in which case, so on and so forth. So, let's get the bot in here. Bot commands, music list. So, yeah, you all will go there, and at this point, party, you can go around the list and introduce yourselves.
Okay, so I guess I'm at the top of the list here. Okay, I am Clyde. I'm a male centaur, about 8 feet tall. Don't know if any of y'all can judge horse weight, but I'm definitely over 2,000 pounds. Leather armor, for the top half of me at least. Saddlebags, couple of spears, shield. Actually, the shield is a large metal shield. Okay, so yeah. Brown hair, brown eyes. Next.
Who's next? Am I next? Oh, I'm next. Yeah. Miko. She is a drow. She has white hair and red eyes. She stands about 5 feet tall, really skinny. She's wearing leather. She has her book and a, 2 quivers, a crossbow and a short bow, and a dagger. And she's wearing a cloak.
Vasa is a short, satyr woman standing at roughly 5'3" with a slender build. She seems to be wearing normal clothing. She has brown hair, blue eyes, and wields a falchion sword. And I'm probably mispronouncing that. I apologize.
A falchion, I believe.
Oh, by the way, Dungeon Master, that's something I forgot. When you asked me my armor class, it's 5, but my lower half is 7 since I don't have leather barding yet.
Duly noted. AC 5/7 for lower. Thank you, Clyde.
Yep. Just wanted to be accurate.
Vi.
What is vanilla just again? Is it just neutral?
Neutral.
Okay. Want to make sure I didn't make a typo.
Okay.
I am a 5'6", roughly 130 pounds, human-looking woman, wearing leather armor, nose in a book.
Vi, I will point out the difference between a human's head and a cerebellum's is notable enough that on site you can pick them out unless they have helmets on.
Still a human variant,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going with that. I have black hair and brown eyes.
And to top off the roster, Gregory. No, his name is Greg. Typing.
Yeah, I'm typing.
Well, Party Greg is typing.
Use mute.
Man, all this powerful shit I can't use now.
Middle-aged half-orc man of above average weight, 5'4", leather armor, and a bastard sword.
Greg, do you have tusks?
Indeed, he does.
Well, Party. The contact for the job is this human male. Seems to be middle-aged, graying hair. He has leather armor on and a long sword with a shield. And no shield, my bad. With just a long sword at his hip. Those of you with fighter levels or just any combat experience, he has no fucking clue what he's doing. The armor isn't fitted properly, so on and so forth. He also has several scrolls, books, what have you, a bulging backpack. And yeah, so he'll look you over, you all just give your brief introductions of, hey, looking for the job. And he'll look you all over and say, alright, looks good, looks good. At this time of day, it will be, give me a second please, allow that much time there. It will still be pretty early in the morning. He'll ask if anyone needs to do any last minute shopping, otherwise he would like to depart at once.
Actually, I have
ready.
one question. Out of character.
Go ahead.
Can I buy more spell dust?
Yeah, you can
Is
buy
it
more.
hard to-
It costs 1 gold
Okay.
piece. It's available in every place where the people sell spell components. Grad is large
Alright,
enough of a
thank you.
town that it does indeed have. I mean, I say large enough, but it's about 3 or 4 miles across. And your contact is... Not contact. Connor, yes. Because I'm great with names on the spur of the moment. So yeah, he verbally gets from all y'all, okay, I'm gonna pay you 100 gold pieces for this. It should be pretty straightforward as long as there aren't like any goblins y'all scare him off.
And if
Okay,
we come
Greg.
across something of the strength of a demon or something, like during the blood moon, what's then?
If there's a blood moon, we are turning around and running straight back to Grad at all due haste, or to Rinvera, whichever we believe to be closer. I'm not staying out here and dying for that, and I'm not expecting either of y'all to either.
Sensible.
Well, do y'all have horses, or were you planning to walk? I myself have a horse here, but it's hard to get distances perfectly with it. I have a device I use to measure exact feet. Better on foot, but it can be used on a horse. Clyde, of course, kind of a negligible
One of
question
us.
for you, sir.
No.
Alright. One way or the other, we are not going to be able to exceed 2 miles per hour on foot here, otherwise my measurements will be off and the map will be wrong. And the king himself is paying for this, if you will. Like, the orders come straight from above. They want to get a working map as soon as possible. Let me see, Aiden. Answer to the first question, no. Answer to the second question, yes. Though you are advised not to just blatantly show that thing around.
Because I am firstborn, so.
Mm-hmm. The heiress. Alright. Vasa
Quite
suggested...
curious. What kind of heiress am I, though?
I honestly have not done the dice rolls at this point. Would you like me to, like, pause things and try and get
No,
that one
we
out?
can do it after session.
Okay, remind me. Yes, very strange group we've got here today. But... Let's see, so the centaur, the satyr, the drow, the cerebellium, and the half-orc walk into a bar, and the human bartender's like, what the fuck is this crap?
Yeah.
Heard of a very
Circus, you
horrible
got a
How,
problem?
how does Connor look when he sees all of us, anyways?
He seems a bit surprised. Grad isn't known for having too many exotic peoples here. He assumes half of you are traveling through, and maybe he's right.
And then these
Anyways, party people, are you all ready to depart?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in that case, someone get a marching order going in formations. And then the party will set off, and tell me what pace you're going. If you try and go faster than 2, then Connor's going to be like, guys, we gotta slow down. He has
Do
this
you
thing.
want me to handle it or no?
Whoever wants to tackle it can tackle it.
Go ahead, Lydia.
I was asking the party.
Sorry.
I would do it, but I'm still working on things. So
I can
Well,
only
Aiden-
state what Greg would like to be.
So while Aiden is typing that up, I'll describe what Connor has with him. It's essentially a wooden wheel. There's some device in there that makes like a ticking noise every 10 or so paces as you all will be walking or moving through here. And there's some control on it that he looks at frequently, and sometimes it looks like he fiddles with it. I can't remember the name of the thing for IRL, but he's got a medieval version of that runs off of magic shit. You all are assuming magic shit, of course, since technology doesn't really exist.
We'll put this in formation. I will
Clyde,
delete my earlier post.
Nico, and Gregory. Alright, where do you have Connor in that formation? He's going to request to be near the metal, of course.
Oh. I thought I only did the party. I didn't know about I had to do with
can I
him.
have my crossbow and a sling?
Yeah, take off 2 silver to pay for a belt to do it, essentially.
Got it.
Aren't you happy I didn't make you all stop and go to the market?
Oh yeah, I'm also wearing goggles. So
So the red eye is
Definitely
kind of
y'all are
gleaming
in.
behind the goggles. Excuse me.
yellow tinted goggles.
So, Vi and Connor. Okay, I'm just gonna assume left and right, essentially. Alright, well, Vasa, as long as you don't get too slowed down where it bumps Connor's device, he's happy. And y'all will set off. How fast is the party planning to move?
2 miles an hour.
Okay, you all will be heading northwest, but it's mostly west bearing at this point. Okay, 2 miles per hour. Alright, time for me to do some things. That's 1, 2.
Are we in the desert?
Yes, you're in the desert. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Okay, now I'm done with the character.
15. Okay. Adventure awaits. First hour passes, nothing. Second hour, nothing. Third hour. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, right, how many... No, wait, I can just look them up myself. Spells...
Alright, party. It is getting pretty close to lunchtime. Y'all been traveling for about 4 or so hours on foot. If y'all want to have a conversation at this time, please do so, because I need to take a minute to do some rolling. Excuse me.
Oh, right. I forgot the...
About to type Umbra, but then I'm like, oh, we're dead.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I forgot how bad the magic user spell cap is. So you're not allowed to get max. You're just capped.
Huh?
I only have
You
one.
might be.
Well, I have one. Level 1 mage. Alright.
Alright. So, party, are you all stopping to eat lunch at this time? Obviously, you can't
Sure.
eat while you travel. Alright. So, allowing time to eat lunch. That time passes, of course. And y'all will start walking again. After about 10 minutes, you'll see ahead of y'all there is what looks like a caravan approaching. Several men on camels. They appear to be... here, let me get the description up for this, because I rolled these up a while back. Yeah, maybe a couple dozen of people. Yeah, 2 wagons covered that are being drawn by camels. Several people on either foot or horseback, moving at like 3 miles per hour or so. Several of them have swords of various type. Most of the men are wearing leather armor of some kind.
Okay.
Give me a
So how
second.
many are we looking at? Like 20 or 30 or what?
Yeah, like 20 or so.
Okay.
Alright, does the party wish to do anything? You all have spotted them a ways off, obviously, since it's the desert, fairly wide open terrain.
Vi raises her hood,
Duly noted.
keeps her hair done.
Anyone else doing anything?
When they get within a decent distance, I'll wave.
Okay. Anyone doing anything as that distance approaches?
Just
You know,
watching.
a few hundred yards. Wave.
Just keeping an eye.
Okay. Well, let me see. Yeah, okay, you get to that decent distance, Clyde, and you let out the wave, and one of the men waves in return. And obviously you're too far away to exchange verbal greetings, but they seem friendly.
Okay.
Anyway,
In that case, we'll continue.
yep. Oh. You know, you'll pass by, and one of the men nods and says, "Good morning." And, anyone saying anything back?
I'm gonna also say morning and nod back to him.
And yeah, assuming no one does anything differently, then the party will pass by the caravan of merchants without any significant difficulties. Not all encounters are hostile. Unfortunately, the horse was a polymorphed ancient blue dragon. Dice initiative. No, I'm kidding.
No, fuck
Not
you.
again.
That's too early.
I'm sorry. You're right. It is.
So,
Yeah, y'all need to get a few more levels before we can extract vengeance.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, party, you're going to continue on foot again for a bit. Hours and hours pass, and pretty damn boring, all things considered. Let me see here. 11, okay. You all can continue talking. I again need to check for stuff. See, I had a bunch of encounters rolled up, but that was more towards the level of the party earlier. Unless y'all want the high level shit, but I'm gonna guess not.
Nah,
Go
not
for
yet.
us with that.
I will go for a couple of drags though while
Alright,
you're
Clyde
figuring
pulls
that
out some cigarettes and starts smoking.
Who are you? Looking at Miko.
Just around and everyone.
I mean, was that an actual response to my question, or...
Motherfucker.
Well, I mean,
Alright.
I don't know. I'm not looking at anyone specific.
No, my character is addressing you.
Oh, I am. Listen. I don't know. What did you say then? Let me hear it again.
Who are you?
If you throw a fight, if you would throw another dragon at us,
Yeah.
swear to God,
But I had to
Have a-
share that, 'cause that
just
was
have a fly over.
fucking-
Just have a fly over top or something. Don't have it go after us.
Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Give me a second.
You look
there.
at young.
Make it like a year old. I don't know.
That's
They
actually.
get another pocket dragon.
Yeah, make it another pocket dragon.
Let's see what we got here. Firewater, as it turns out, not an entry in the Monster Manual 1. Okay, I'm gonna give that a
Yeah, over.
detail. Okay, that one.
So, girls, you're back?
Yes, I'm back.
Great, you're back in time just for us to die.
Nah.
He rolled up a dragon.
Funny
Okay,
enough, it
yeah.
called for a dragon, and I was like, no, thank you, we did that already.
Like, aren't dragons more rare on your world?
Dragons used to be thought to be extinct, more or less. Like, there was one or two that supposedly still lurked around, but it seems the Blood Moon changed things. Many of them were spotted flying in the sky just at the end of it. And every now and again, you see one
Copied
out
this
front.
from Skyrim.
Oh, yes, I did. Actually, no, I needed some apocalyptical first to bring dragons back now that I want to run them. Okay. Well, party, give me a second here. I need to figure this out, and I apologize. Okay, I'm actually gonna roll for these, just to be safe. Safe? Safe, yes. Yeah, 5 plus 2. Normally I do this beforehand, but I was so busy thinking about if I should, I never thought about if I could. This is stats dice rolls, I need DM channels. Okay, now these things aren't letting me do that.
How large is Miko, Ken?
How large is Miko?
Yeah.
5 foot.
Party! Perception checks.
Okay.
Made it by 6.
Made it by an amount. 3.
Okay. Party. Those of you that pass your perception checks, you see as... give me a second, I need to check the map here. Yeah, the road's more or less leveled west at this point. It's to the north of you all, by some rocks, there are a couple large cats. Lions. Lionesses. They don't have manes. Hanging out over there. Keeping an eye on the road, it looks like.
Fail.
Couple as in 2 or 3?
You see two at this moment. Clyde, are you taking a better look at them?
I'm
this was
hollering out. Hey guys, big cat's over there.
What do you
And
want
what
to do,
Well-
Connor?
are we?
Alright, the distance between those rocks and the road is maybe 60 to 70 feet.
Okay.
If they're not bothering us, we should just leave them be.
Pretty much. But I will keep an eye on them as we proceed forward, Dungeon Master.
Okay.
I will also keep a hand on my crossbow.
Spear out.
Well, party, those of you that are looking at them, which is most of you all, if not all at this point, you know, you see them, they see you see them, and you can see the gears turning in their heads. There are not that many of them, but there's more than us, and there are indeed 3 of them. Clyde, you missed one as you just glanced over them initially. And they choose not to pursue you that you're aware of, and y'all are, of course, looking over your shoulder every now and again to make sure, and to the best of your knowledge, they are not stalking you, and given how this is a desert, you're pretty sure they aren't hiding from you, unless they can turn invisible or something crazy. Alright.
Alright.
3, 4. Okay. Well, party, a few more hours will pass. Midday has come and gone at this point. Oop, my bad, I fucked up time there for a second. Give me a second. It's about an hour until sundown. You are all over there. You think you see Rinvera in the distance, or perhaps it's a mirage. Large city, probably larger than many of you have seen at this point. But you are still a bit of a ways away from it if your vision holds true. And Connor is suggesting that the party camps for the night and finish the job in the morning. And he's
Okay.
writing down some notes from the trip and so on and so forth.
Alright. Well, it's his expedition, so yeah. Set camp.
Okay. Information, someone give me a rough idea of the campsite. It doesn't have to be perfect, of course.
I would assume we're just in a circle around the campfire.
Alright, starting from north, like 12 o'clock position, give me an idea of who's in what position in the circle. Connor is agreeable to whatever configuration for the circle, of course. That's 3.
Drills can do that.
Alright.
Oof. Well, then I'm going to take the cheap way out and say that our marching order is the order of our clockwise circle.
Sounds good to me.
And there are 6 of us, so yeah, that works out pretty well.
Okay. Well, party, y'all may converse amongst yourselves as if you were eating at the thing, as I again roll up an encounter. I apologize, I did so much preparation and I forgot to roll for low-level encounters just in case. Ooh, these are fun. Oh, here, give me a percentage die roll, because it could just be a non-encounter. I wonder what that translates to. Ooh. Really? That's stupid. According to the spider subtitle, in the desert, you only find the large variant. That's fucking stupid. Nah, fuck that. Alright, now, I should point out, most of y'all, in fact, I think all of you have infravision. However, Connor does not.
I don't either.
Oh, Clyde, that's right. You're a centaur. You don't.
I have
So-
very low infravision.
And wait, don't we have a cerebellum in the group?
Yeah, everyone except Vader does not have infravision.
Vaska, as a satyr, doesn't have infravision. Oh my god.
No, Satyr.
Satyr,
The
sorry.
half orc and the half orc and the elf have infravision. The rest of us are
Hot
human
damn,
sighted.
party, well done. Well, yeah, so y'all are, of course, making and keeping a campfire. And I'm
Yep.
just gonna copy and save these lions for later. Because I get the feeling y'all will find them again.
Once it starts getting dark out, and dark enough for me to, you know, not hurt my eyes, I'll take off my goggles so I can see better.
Okay, duly noted.
I'm guessing that's how those work. I need to take them off to see better and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Having them on in the dark only hurts me.
Try it in session and find
Huh.
out. Give me a second to go to dice rolls.
Oh, I forgot that if you have better decks, you get better thieving skills.
That is the thing.
Let me go mark those down.
And charisma and perception.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I will go mark those. Mark that right.
Excuse me. Okay. Anything else these guys do?
They're not tough.
Okay. Well, party, I have your doom rolled up. So, let me see a watch schedule.
Okay, Dungeon Master, for watch, I am proposing that we keep our formation except for reverse Miko and Greg. That way, our people with the infravision have got the darkest hours. And of course, we're leaving our employer off of the watch schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So that means, unless anyone has a disagreement, that I'll have first watch and, yeah, 2 hours.
Okay. I switched Miko Greg and took off Connor. That was easy. Clyde,
Okay.
Vasa, Vi, Greg, Miko.
And Dungeon Master, after it gets dark and I've finished eating, I will light up a torch for my watch.
Okay, duly noted. Mark off your torch, of course. Torches last for an hour, I think. Let me check.
About an hour.
So
Think
yeah,
about
for
my
a 2-hour watch, you'll need to mark off 2 of them. Yeah, huh?
Do I hear any magic in the party?
Okay. You've been marching in formation for a while. You really should have asked me this earlier, so you're trying to pay attention to it now, basically, because you... Well, no,
Well, it's
here.
gotten quiet. It's all we're all calming down and being
You
quiet now.
tuned it
To
out.
be able to hear it better.
Uh-huh. So yeah, upon initial listening, something magic is ringing. In fact, maybe 2? It's hard to tell. Are you trying to focus in on it, or tune it back out?
I'll focus in.
Okay.
Now
Definitely...
that things are relaxed.
Definitely, by like walking around a bit to your left and then to your right to try and pinpoint it, definitely that thing Connor was using is magic. You can tell. Uh, Off-world knowledge party, magic crystals don't detect as magic to hearing, because otherwise literally every person would sound like it. Although maybe I'll change that, because they do to smell. Give me a second, I need to think.
No.
You know what? Yeah, fuck
That
you.
would
Everyone
that
sounds
would
like
ruin
magic now.
hearing. That would ruin
Well,
hearing. No.
you'd obviously
It
be
would.
able to tune it out
Yeah,
after.
no. So
after
that
a bit.
frequency is kind of tune-outable, but you have to focus it. I will message you something.
Okay.
Alright.
Good to know.
So that was that many hours into that. Y'all are stopping, and give me a second to update time here. Okay, I'm just gonna level this out to there to keep things moving. So y'all, of course, finish up your food and start your eating, and finish up food to start eating. Exactly. I am a genius. So yeah, Clyde, don't forget to mark off 2 torches, of course.
I already did.
And yeah, assuming the party has no further requests, we can start the watch. If y'all want to RP or talk, well, talk is RP, or ask questions, now is the time.
They did, but I never got an answer the first time around. They just completely ignored me, so I just kind of give up.
Was
Sorry.
that towards me or something else? I apologize.
You know, I did respond. I just put it in out of character because I'm stupid. But this is what
I don't know.
I meant to do.
Everyone
I'm
should.
sorry.
Well,
I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick while y'all can do some RP. I will be back shortly, and then the fun starts.
Okay, in that case, I'm going for a couple of drags again.
I'm sorry about that. I'm distracted with like 3 other things right now.
Who is Greg talking to?
Open-ended, talking
Ah.
to like the group as a whole, not to one specific person.
Ah, okay.
Alright, I am back. Huh? Oh, is Clyde dying?
Huh?
Not Clyde, who fucking
Craig?
changed his name? No, why would you do that?
What?
Oh,
What?
hold on. He might have died.
I think he died.
It might be an issue with the voice server. Try changing server region. Let me see if he can join again. Join.
Now recording.
Yeah, you know what, Clyde? Not Clyde. I keep wanting to call him Clyde. His name is Craig. Okay, Craig, you might have fucked me there, dude. Not gonna lie. But we still love you. Not really, actually, fuck you. Alright. Alright, is the party still conversing, or are you ready to move forward?
I think we're ready to move forward.
Well, party, before y'all go to bed, Connor does pull out a wineskin, and he offers it around. Just, it's a professional courtesy. Y'all are out here risking your necks for me for money, but a little bit of friendship doesn't go a bad way. Maybe if y'all are interested, in a few days after I'm done writing up my recordings and what have you from this thing, I'll be moving onwards towards either Oasis or Iron Keep. I hear there's a fork in the road over there, and then from there I'm heading north towards the Dwarven cities. Regardless, if y'all are interested, so far you've been good company. Been keeping your eyes out, so y'all are welcome to come, of course. It's just 100 gold pieces per city that we cover.
Okay. And I will partake of the wineskin that he passes around.
It isn't exactly watered down, but it's no Cerseldorf.
Okay.
Meh quality. Now, Clyde, of course, you being a centaur, you drink a bit more in a normal gulp than most people do, but he is expecting that at this point.
Yeah.
So let's see what we got here. We have me needing to my own drink of, well, it ain't Cerseldorf, but it will do. 0 proof alcohol.
Dublin, where do I come from?
Okay, so I have not made Drow that detailed yet. You have come from unnamed city, which is subterranean. As
Just a general area is what I'm asking.
well, I mean it's subterranean, but it's roughly under the ground, right about where you stand or so, somewhere in this southern part of the world. It's
Okay.
different down there. Growing
I
mushrooms
want to
on the
know.
wall.
I want to know if I came from across the world or I came from a few miles away, type of thing.
Closer to the few miles deal, but still a surprisingly large journey.
Yeah.
Alright, Greg swinging his own flask. Well, yeah, that moment of camaraderie aside, I'm assuming at this point, once everyone's done with their RP, those of you not on watch are bedding down for the night. I don't think anyone's in heavy armor. So,
I don't
yeah.
think we are.
Your guy, like, kind of adjusts his sword this way, that way before he, Connor that is, adjusts his sword this way, that way before falling asleep. And, yeah. Yes, Vasa, you're in no armor. Okay. Clyde, you're up on watch first. Of course, you're not bedding down just yet. You
Right.
keep a sharp eye out. You patrol around. Your torch starts to get low. You know it's about halfway through the watch. It's actually a pretty good measuring stick, that. It's about an
Yeah.
hour. It's not perfect
Yeah.
science, obviously.
And of course, plant it in the ground and light my next torch
You
from
light,
that one when it's about spent.
you light your next torch and get ready. And you go for the next watch of hour of watch. And that torch is starting to get really low. Who are you waking up?
I believe it's Vasa. Yeah. So I wake Vasa up for watch.
Okay, Vasa, Clyde the Dale. This terrifying monster wakes you up and tells you, "Hey, Vasa, your watch." Except in a much deeper voice.
And yeah, Dungeon Master, I'll spread out one of my winter blankets to kind of sleep on thingy. And yeah, settle down for the night.
Okay, Clyde. Vasa, are you lighting a torch for your watch? Or are you just going to use the campfire that is indeed there? Also using torches, okay, mark 2 of them off for the duration of your watch, but start by marking 1 off. Day 104 on the dot. Okay. So Vasa, your first hour of watch goes by without anything that you know of. And you start the second hour of watch, and you're about halfway or so through with it by the feel of it. You're getting snoozy, and, you walk around to get yourself awake. And Vasa, you can give me a perception check. Alright. Also, I have in my head that y'all just kind of patrol around in, slow circles and such. So, unless you'd like to correct me, otherwise I'm just gonna assign you a random possible position when the encounter occurs. But if you're like Dungeon Master, I will only patrol the southern part of the camp, let me know. Duly noted, Vasa. these things back up. Size. I don't think size is actually listed, so I'm just gonna. Oh wait, there it is. Yeah. I mean, not super well. So yeah, Vasa, you are on that part of the thing, and these things come in from that part as well, which is how you notice them. Okay, you are by the hands of a clock towards the southwestern part of the campsite when crawling through the sand very quietly, you didn't notice them at first, are several large spiders, each about a foot or so across. They have these gleaming fangs and gleaming eyes that reflect the light, and you were looking at it in confusion for a second because these things are low to the ground, and these things crawl into the camp light, like into the extension of the campfire's light. My God, words are hard. What are you doing, Vasa? Okay, party perception checks.
I rolled a 4, so I
Okay,
made
you
it
will
I rolled
pass
a
slide.
2.
11.
8. Okay.
Six.
6. Okay, Greg, Vi, Miko, Vasa already knows. Clyde. Party, everyone has made their perception checks. Let me check for our good friend over there. He will indeed wake up. Alright, everyone will awaken to Vasa's thing and look around and see the spiders. Party, dice initiative, and give me your actions.
Distance, Dungeon Master.
Okay, distance. So towards the campfire over there. Clyde, you bunk down over that thing. Call it maybe 30 to 40 feet.
Okay, thank you.
Dungeon Master, how many do we see?
Alright, well, as you all look, there are about 8 or 9 of them.
Man-sized or large?
Small.
Small.
Only
You
about
know,
a foot
small
to a
man
foot and a
size.
half across.
Oh, did you want it in order?
You don't need to be in order here. Should be fine. We don't have that large of a
Double
party.
M.
Vasa, you're going to attempt to parry the bite of a spider? Yes, Golden.
Would you say it's fair? I have I have sand around me as a component.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I need a bag of sand. I think I can just scoop some off the ground. Is the radius on this thing? I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a little slow trying to learn new spells. I'm sorry about this.
That's understandable. The fact is, you've done this pretty spur of the moment quick. Okay, going for an attack. Attack. Throwing your spear and grabbing a backup spear. Ranged attack. Casting sleep.
Oh,
Okay.
like such a John D. Right
Well, I was gonna do that. I don't even know how this works. Hold on.
You
Yes,
should probably read the
embrace your inner
description of the
John.
spell.
30. Alright. Okay.
Okay, waking up, grabbing crossbow. Okay, should take you pretty quick. Then casting sleep. Okay, party, your actions are in.
Dungeon Master, do I see any
I'll
of
be
the spiders near Connor?
No, Connor is staying back at this point towards where Clyde is at.
Okay. Then I know which direction to toss these things at.
Okay, so yeah, those of you casting sleep spells, where are you targeting those sleep spells at?
In front of the spiders.
In front
hit the
of the
lead one.
spiders? To hit the lead one. Okay. Golden, where are you casting your sleep spell at? Golden, I saw you went mute. I'm assuming you know that too.
Not just aiming at the lead one, but I'm trying to get it in front because I'm not sure if they'll be out of range of where I will cast it, so I'm casting where they will be.
So towards, like, you're casting it where it should hit the front one, centered at that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back. So where are you aiming your sleep spell, Miko? Miko.
Trying to hit only the spiders.
Okay,
So-
duly noted. Okay, well, party, did you dice initiative? Yes, we have. No, that's a d20.
I'll roll it. 26.
Okay, party,
That's not a roll.
unfortunately, you don't have initiative. Okay, ranged attacks. Let's see, Miko, with that crossbow, rolled a hit. Oh, these things have a crappy armor class, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, my god, that's terrible. DM
Let
screen.
me go double check. I get a 2, right? Yes, I did. Oh,
6. Okay, what do you attack as again? Now that not everyone is a fighter.
Mage Assassin.
Okay, Mage has the worst attack matrix. Assassin's a bit better. Not as good as Clerics, but not as good as Fighters either. As a first level, I assume, because you have a proficiency in there. Yeah, that is a miss.
Can't stack.
Okay, Miko, you fire the crossbow, the bolt sails into the sand. Clyde rolled a hit with that throw.
Critical hit.
Vader, as a fighter, when you stack a proficiency, you attack 1 level higher. So if 2 proficiencies in an item, you attack as a 2nd level instead of 1st. Critical hit dice percentage.
74.
Okay, this thing's dead. Yep, crit tables. 74, that was with a javelin, which is piercing, correct?
A
Yes.
spear? It is
Spear,
piercing?
yes.
Yes.
Facial disfigurement, okay, you hit it in the head. These things aren't that big. You're not going to notice the loss of comeliness, unfortunately. Dice your damage.
8.
8, you kill it. Okay, now which one did you kill? Okay, you killed that one. Alright, well, he hits the lead one in the face with a spear, and it dies.
Aw.
Don't worry, we're about to get to that. What is the casting time on sleep? Let me check. Sleep
1
has
segment.
a 1 segment casting time. Okay, so those of you that are choosing to fight, you're of course moving up to go attack these things, and these things are going up to attack you. I want to say first attacks should hit. Spiders will go first because they won initiative, and they're also 1 attackers. Although y'all do have weapon reach on them. We have that thing, and who else is going into melee? Greg, you use a longsword or bastard sword? Bastard sword, definitely.
Bastard.
Okay, so both of you, even though you
He's
lost initiative, you're
two-handing
using 2 hands, duly noted. So even though you lost initiative, you will attack first because you've got weapon reach on the spiders, which have to crawl up to you and bite you, and the small guys are pretty slow. So both of you can roll to hit. 18 as a... That. First level? Alright. Vasa, that's a hit. Dice your damage. Again, this is small. 5. Okay. Duly noted. Which one were you targeting? Probably one of the lead ones, so... That one. Okay. You do 5 damage to it. Give me a second. These things actually probably have pretty crappy system shocks. But it passes. Okay, Greg, you can roll to hit. 15 as a fighter 2. Okay, fighter 2, 15 hits, dice your damage. Again, versus small, so 2 die 4. Alright, you did not designate your target, so I'm picking for you. Okay, you're targeting that one for 7 points of damage. These poor spiders. It fails at system shock. And that spider you stab, you think it might still be alive because it's still bleeding. Oh, whatever green gooey blood guts thing it is. But it's not moving anymore. Like, it's not crawling around trying to bite you anymore. At this point, okay, Vasa and Vi, both of you give me 1d6, I'm curious. Not Vasa, Vi and Miko. 4 for Miko. 6 for Vi. Okay. Let me read this again really quick. Think how much of slumber to come upon one or more creatures. Its speller's effect. The area of effect of this thing is special. Must be within a 3/10 of yards diameter circle. Okay. So 3/10 of yards diameter. That is encompassing the entire campsite. So, number affected by sleep spell. We have creatures that are essentially of this, so that's 2d8. Or my bad, 2d4. Okay, Vi, give me 2d4. Let's see who we've got that's up and running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Almost max.
6.
7.
7, okay. 8 plus 6 becomes 14. Okay. How the fuck do I do this? Okay, give me a second. I need to type something out here. Add 14
I
targets
feel
in
like I
total.
just got everyone and the spiders.
Yeah, you should have looked at the area of effect on this.
It's
Now
what
I'm
I
trying to
had
figure-
learned. It's really the only thing I have.
Okay, so 14 targets possible, but you're only affecting 7 of them. How do we determine? Let's see. Centered around there, moving outwards is the easiest way to do this. That will be the frontline fighters and the spiders. Everyone else should be far enough back. There is no saving throw. Okay. Greg and Vasa, you fall asleep.
Whoa.
Well,
Wait. Never mind.
okay, that's you two and then 5 of the spiders. Give me a second, I have to quickly note down which ones are asleep. Dip, dip. Alright, several of the
More about
fighters
to be
also
asleep.
slump over lifeless. At this point, Miko.
Yes,
Miko.
I want to point out, I specifically stated that I'd
You
be
did.
targeting the
Give me
spiders.
2d8. 7. Okay, you fire off your spell and the rest of the spiders stop moving.
Okay.
I'm confused. Why was mine a 2d4 and her a 2d8?
Oh, did she do 2d8? Fuck
Yeah, you
me,
said
I'm
You said
2d8.
38.
I did, you're right. Give me a 2d4, just real quick. You're almost guaranteed to succeed here. Just don't roll 2 1s.
What am I rolling?
2d4.
2d4.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
8.
that will get the
Even
rest.
better. I got
So yeah,
an even better roll. Let's go.
That's all the spiders. One of them's been killed. One of them failed Sister Shock, and all of them are asleep, as well as Greg and Vasa.
I'm gonna get up and start stabbing the spiders.
Alright. Let's see. You are
We'll
not a
wake up
fighter,
the
so you
two
can kill one
sleeping
this
people.
round. Okay, Violet going to go at 5. We're going to wake up the sleepers. Who are you waking up first?
Save it.
Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and put this in new. Okay, Clyde. Okay. Party, if you're not a fighter, these things can be killed at 1 per round when they are asleep, because, you know, you're taking time to line up your sword and stab it through the head. It sounds stupid, honestly. Maybe I'll make that up. Waking up Vasa. Likewise, sleepers are 1 per round.
Question.
Yeah, huh?
How big are these spiders?
About 1 foot to 1.5 feet across.
Hmm.
They're big compared to the spiders we know and love on Earth. On Denalia, these are
Yeah.
small. It's not true, actually.
Would I
There are
happen
plenty
to
of
know
normal
if these
sized
things
spiders.
things have any good venom?
Let's see, you are that. I can't recall any of your training that does it, and you don't recall any of your training that does it either, with literally the worst possible roll.
I was gonna say I'm an assassin, so maybe I'd know a little bit.
What a place to get a double opt.
Oh. Sponge Master, have I woken up what's his name?
I'm just making sure I got everyone else. Greg is asleep. Okay, Vasa, you wake up. Miko, you stab one of them. Okay, so this one here is stabbed, is at -10. Clyde, you recover your spear and you will step on 2 of the spiders and kill them because you don't centaur step. There are still like a half dozen spiders that need to be stepped on or stabbed.
Dungeon
Okay.
Master, I will look at one before I kill it to see if I can identify it.
Okay, Vi.
19 intelligence.
19 intelligence, yes. Did I tell you anything about a not life, but any courses spent studying arthropology? Or arthropods, I should say?
You haven't told me anything.
Yeah, I know, we rolled this one up. So I gave you a die roll. They're spiders. Some of Denalia's spiders are known to get really big. Maybe these are babies. Greg is indeed sleeping.
They're big, and most spiders would have some form of venom. I am going to kill it, but extract what should be the venom. So I'm going to cut the head off.
Okay, you're gonna go cut the head off with the intent of getting venom. Do you have a container to put venom in?
Yes,
Okay, well, mark off whatever container that is with a half dose, because these things are small, unless you're going for more than one.
I'm going for more than one.
Okay, well, you're doing that this round, so go ahead and put that in new. Clyde, you stepping on more spiders?
I'll hesitate to see what Vi is doing.
Well, Vi has one of them. Looks like she's cutting the head off. Like she picked it up off the ground to cut the head off. Vi.
Why would I have picked it up? I would have just
Oh,
stabbed
never mind
the...
then.
Yeah. Oh.
Never mind. Brain fart. I apologize. You're good.
Okay, well, if it looks like somebody else is dealing with these bugs, and by the way, DM, I did not remove that one from my spear.
Good point.
Since they're dealing with the bugs, and I've already done my turn at watch, I'm going back to sleep.
Okay.
Do I see that Vi is collecting venom? Can I see its venom at least, or something
Well,
like that?
technically, I'm collecting the head.
You'll see that he or she, I forget which one you are, Vi. I assume she, actually. She is... Excuse me. God has a coughing fit. One moment. Do you hear that, every one of you from the heavens? Just, God has a coughing fit. One moment, please. And the entire universe goes on pause.
Dom, I woke you up.
Vasa, you are awake at this point. Greg is still sleeping on the ground. Miko, I'm not sure what you're doing. Clyde, you're trotting over with your spear of spider and going back to bed.
Yes.
Oh, Vasa, you're gonna go back to your bedroll and go to sleep? Miko, I'm kind of waiting to see what you're doing. Well, Vasa, if you recall, it's like another half hour to your watch, and really, you should pay attention when I say those kinds of things. Okay. Connor comes on over and, like, hey, Greg, wake up, and gives you a shake. Greg, you're awake. Alright,
What
Vi,
happened?
not sure. I think one of your buddies used magic and it hit you.
And I have to go to the bathroom. Back as soon
Anyways,
as
they're dealing with the spiders, making sure they're all dead. And yeah, I'm gonna stay up for a little bit and just make sure everyone's good before we go back to bed. Okay, so at this point there should be that many thingies left. Vi. How many spiders are we dealing with here? They each have half doses, essentially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Vi, you will recover, because at this point he stopped stepping on them, 3 doses of small, mark it off as small spider venom.
Duly noted.
Because I assume, okay, you've taken off the heads, so you could also just record 6 small spider heads if you're not doing that yet. It will equate to 3 doses of venom when you drain them, depending on when you drain them. Are you draining them now or later?
Later.
Okay, so 6 small spider heads. Okay, and that's the spiders defeated.
Big
Give me
brain power.
Big brain, yes.
Dungeon Master, before I go to bed, I will take 3 minutes to learn Magic Missile.
Okay, duly noted.
I, however, would take 15.
Duly noted. So, Vasa, you're taking up watch again, I assume? Okay, Vasa. Okay, Clyde's going to sleep, Vasa's on watch, Miko, and Vi are studying. Greg is grumbling and taking notes. What are y'all doing once your spells are done? Vi, obviously you finish first, and Miko is still studying.
Going to go shoot.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
gonna
going
go
back to sleep.
shoot things?
Going to go sleep.
Going to go sleep. Okay, sorry, I misheard you. Yeah, it's the middle of the night. Y'all are a bit tired, of course. It's pretty loud. Give me a second. Okay. Clyde, doesn't matter, he's asleep. Miko, sleep. Vi, sleep. Greg, you going to sleep?
Just as soon as he checks to make sure he isn't any light on coins.
Oh, Greg, everything's where it should be. Connor, of course, after seeing y'all go back to bed, he too goes back to bed.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright. Vasa, you continue the rest of your watch without encounter. Who are you waking up next? Okay, Vi, you go on watch. Now, you are not within provision, so torch or using the campfire.
Not have any torches, so I will be using firelight.
Okay, running off the campfire. Give me a second here, people.
And I will station myself between Clyde and who's ever near him.
Let's take a look at formations. There's Clyde and Vasa on one side, and Clyde in your sleeping position, and then Connor on the other side.
Alright. Clyde
My
and Vasa. I'm situating myself between the two. The standing.
Alright, so you're just
Look.
gonna stand there. Obviously, you're gonna get up and walk around here, there to stretch your legs, but you're staying to that part of the campsite?
Yes.
Okay. Duly noted. Give me a second here. Oh. 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 Crap baskets. Okay, give me a second, guys. I need to think about this. You all might want to take a smoke break right now.
Duly noted and making it happen.
G, Golem, Hyena, Cobalt. Where are they? There we go. Number appearing. I'm just gonna make this really easy. Okay. Well, actually, no, I should do it the better way then if I'm gonna do that. Actually, that was the better way. Okay.
Okay. Reminds me. So D4 double damage. Hot damn.
Give me a second. I'm almost done here. Okay, I have that. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. So that's them. Anything I'm forgetting? Okay. Vasa, you will have just barely switched out watch, like literally 60 seconds, if that, with Vi, when both of you can give me perception checks. Greg, you can give me a perception check at a penalty of 1. Clyde and Miko, perception check at penalty of 4.
I still made it by plenty. I made it by 10.
I also made it by plenty.
Alright, Miko, you
Minus
get it.
1, you said?
Yes. Well, technically it's +1.
+1, right.
Penalty.
Wait, oops, that was a mistake. Didn't mean
Roll
to
it
roll 2
again.
between.
Roll again. I should make you take the 20. I should. Oh, right. NPC.
Apparently, that sleeping spell was more powerful than he reckoned.
Yeah, no, you'll make it. Greg, give me another d20.
No bonuses or penalties I need to mark?
None that you know of. Okay, thank you.
Another D20.
Yeah, if only that was
20s.
combat.
What a waste.
I know, right? Vi, I am still waiting on you. Because you just got up for watch, and Vasa was about to bunk down, and then you here, waiting on the roll. Aiden, you there?
If it's those fucking lions, I swear to God.
Oh, would they really? I mean, yeah, they would.
Yes.
I only imagine that horse rump tastes especially good.
Alright, Vi is either about to be sleeping sickness or maybe not, depending. I mean, I can definitely run Vi for the first round. Okay, for those of you that passed your perception checks, you hear the sound of something trying to... welcome back, Aiden. Dice perception. Mother Nature, I'm sorry. I forgot if you mentioned that, but nothing's happened yet. 8. Okay, so Vi, right as you start your watch, Lily, Vasa hasn't even fallen asleep yet. She's like gone to sit down, and then it's like everyone who's made their perception checks hears the sounds of something talking, trying to be quiet and failing at it. It's this kind of guttural thing. Maybe a bit nasally too. I can't properly imitate it because my voice is already messed the fuck up right now. It is coming from the south end of the campsite, if you will, out into the darkness. Party, what do you wish to do?
We hear something trying to talk.
Something is speaking. It's not in common or any language that you all recognize. Put it in actions, people. I forget, did I roll for our guy? Yeah, he did.
Did I get my spell for 3 minutes?
You did get your spell.
Okay.
People. Actions. Gregory.
Sorry, I accidentally put it in game.
Wait, do we see it? Or...
No, y'all are in campsite, so the two of you that have infravision won't see this because it's outside of the range of the camplight. Unless you'd like to go outside the camplight or something else.
I am.
Moving silently, hiding in shadows, trying to get a look at it. Okay, Miko, there's not going to be much shadows as you're moving up at first, but duly noted. Okay.
Moving silently into hiding in shadows.
Okay.
Moving into the darkness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Everyone's actions locked in. Okie dokie. Excuse me. Well, give me a second here. The music should be appropriate, shouldn't it? Play
Swear to
that.
God, if you give us Doom music.
No, it's not Doom music. No, I would never quickly find a new soundtrack. Okay, Miko, what's your armor class? Actually, hold on, wait, I have that written down and I keep asking y'all. Okay, you are armor class 5, correct?
Yes.
And Clyde of the Dale. Your armor class 5 for the upper half, 7 for the lower half, correct?
Correct.
Okay, for these things to hit 5, they need that. Hit. Miss. Clyde, this thing will... Oh, that's a good point, because your lower part... No, I didn't think about it then, I won't think about it now. Alright, 2 crossbow bolts come sailing out of the darkness. Miko, one of them hits you for, what is it, D6, that's right. 1 point of damage. Party, dice initiative.
Did I take damage?
No, a crossbow bolt comes sailing out and just misses you, Clyde.
Okay. We have a 4 for initiative.
Okay, well, party, moving into the camplight. Miko, I'm assuming at this point you're either backpedaling or trying to continue with your action. Please indicate which.
I'm going into the dark.
Moving forward into the dark. Okay, I did not anticipate that. You're going to go into the dark. What are you again? A drow? So your infravision's going to take time to recover. You do know that, right? Like, you're going to be essentially blinded for a bit while you're in the dark?
Yeah. Not for very long, but...
Are you sure you want to do that?
How much do I hear moving towards us?
Yeah, there's the sounds of things moving towards you in various types of armors. Could be leather, chain, you're not sure. Moving
Don't
fast.
do it.
How many?
One.
Okay.
2.
I'll move back to the light. Fine.
Okay. You're retreating back to the rest of the party, I assume?
Sure.
Okay. Party. Orcs come into the campfight. Camplight. There are about 7 of them, it looks like. 2 of them have swords, 2 of them have axes, 3 of them have spears, and an 8th one comes in at the last. He has both a sword and a spear. Party, you've diced initiative, and at this point, those of you, like, you can tell me what your actions is already. We're using the presentive initiative, but I designate your targets and stuff. Tell me what you're doing. Okay. Spearmint, yes. Okay, attack nearest, move away, trying to cast sleep to only hit the orcs. Magic missile at the biggest one if I can't tell who is bigger than the one with the 2 weapons. Duly noted. Vi, I should note, he is holding the spear, he has the sword sheathed. Yes, Greg,
But you said he was holding an axe and a spear, so I was...
My bad, allow me to clarify. The leader one, because he is indeed slightly bigger than the others, and his armor looks slightly better, has a sword and a spear. The 2 axe guys dropped their crossbows, so they just have the axes. Alright, Greg, you're bearing your tusks. That D20 was actually an intel check to recognize the thing. You failed, you poor thing. You didn't recognize the orcish.
Half orc. No orc.
Depends on the birth circumstances. Moving forward, we have one attacker, a magic missile. Moving away, trying to cast sleep. That will take a little bit. Attack nearest. Okay, party has initiative. Spellfire should get off here while people close the distance. At least the magic missiles will. Vi, you're targeting the leader. Dice your damage. Three points of damage. He takes it like a champ and growls something in Orcish and points his spear at you all. And those men are charging forward. Okay, Miko, you're going to be a little bit behind because you're trying to move away to then cast the sleep to only hit the orcs, unless you'd like to change that now.
How many are around me? Or are they close to me?
They're moving in as of right now. They're going to be amongst the party in a few seconds. Well, I say a few, but give it maybe 10.
Do I think that if I were to stand still, they'd hit me while I'm casting? Do they look like they're coming towards me?
You should be able to get the spell off right before they hit y'all.
Alright, doing that. Not moving then. Straight
Not
to
moving,
casting.
Okay, good for you. Player's Handbook, sleep. Hit dice affected. Give me 2 die 4. Oof, minimum. Alright, as the guys move on forward and are moving up, you drop 2 of the spearmen. Give me a second. Okay, morale check. Morale holds. Okay, the enemies are attacking skirmishers. You're upon them at this point. Okay, party has initiative. Clyde, roll to hit. You're attacking the spearman. That didn't go down.
17.
17 as a fighter, correct?
First level fighter, yes.
First level fighter. They are armor class. Give me a second, double check. Apologies. God is coughing again. Let me just tab over to them because I forgot to note the armor class. I know it now, though. This was an easy one. Fighter, 17. Hits that armor class, dice your damage.
For 9.
9 points of damage, and he goes down. Okay, moving on to next up, we have Vasa. Vasa, what are you attacking with? Your copish. Your sword, right? Yes, that word I won't pronounce. Okay. You were also attacking us, which is going to be the spear guy. Okay, you rolled to hit already. That's fine. I moved you over to the sword guy. So that was a 17. That should hit, I think, but let me double check. First level that, 17 hits, dice your damage. These are man-sized. Aw, minimum. Okay. You hit him and he snarls something nasty at you in Orcish. You don't speak Orcish, but you're pretty sure he's cursing you out. Okay. Any other melee attackers at this point, or anyone I've skipped over? Attacking us,
Yep.
attacking us,
Greg.
move away, move away. Greg! That's right, Gregory. Rolled a hit. That hits, dice your damage! Now, you never specified if you were two-handing the sword. Are you two-handing it?
He's-
Oh, wait, that's
Yeah.
right. Actually, no, you never did specify.
We did the last fight, not this fight.
Like, I'm assuming if you don't have a shield, you're two-handing it typically.
Yeah,
But-
he's going for 2 minutes.
Two-handed. Okay, I'll let that slide this time. Go ahead and dice that damage. Okay. 7 points of damage. Nicely done. You kill that guy with the sword. Okay, Hardy. 2 of them went down from sleep, 2 of them have been killed by the skirmishers, and 1 was hit by the skirmishers.
So how many are left? 1?
No, there's still 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Let me do another morale check.
Okay.
Alright, they have morale holds again, but it's shaky, and now it's their turn to attack you. Okay, Clyde of the Dales, let's start with you. Your armor class 5/7, and things are getting pretty desperate for these orcs here. Let's see, so you did that guy with the spear, so that guy with the sword is engaged by him, so that guy with the axe is stepping up to roll to hit you. Oh my god, he 20'd. Yikes. Okay, him at a 20. Okay, 20 would have hit you regardless. 20 is not needed to hit you specifically, so it does a crit. 45, I'm pretty sure that's quad.
Yep.
Yep, quadruple damage. This is with an axe, which would be slashing. Okay, that is a that.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, how many hit points do you have, Clyde?
11.
Clyde, you are at -1 as that guy with the axe tears into your side. I am sorry.
It happened.
It does. Ouch. Okay, that's that guy done. Let me move back over to them. Sword guy is engaging Vasa. Vasa, your armor class there, he got a 2. Huh. He misses you. Okay, leader has his spear out. He's opting to do that and then draw a sword. That'll take him a little bit though. Okay, the other axe guy is going for Vader's character, Greg. Greg, you are armor class. Give me a second.
7.
7.
Wait, no, 8. Wait, what?
Armor class 8, that's right, because you're in leather. So for this thing to hit 8, it needs a that. It rolled a that. It misses you. Lucky you. Okay, the leader is trying to throw his spear at the one who did the magic missile shit. Vi, let me double check your action to make sure that everything's happening as I think. Magic missile at the biggest one. Okay, so you magic missile him, and he rolls to hit you. Vi, your armor class is 7. Okay.
Huh?
17, that's probably gonna hit. Yeah. Vi, take 2 points of damage as the leader has thrown his spear at you and draws his sword. Okay. So, let me just quickly denote that spear is gone.
So just to make sure I get this right, his spear is sticking out of me, yes?
Okay. Do you want it to be sticking out of you? Because you could be like, ow, pull that out, or let it stay in. I'm not sure. Otherwise,
Well, I want to know, is it in me or did it just cut me as it moved past me?
it impacts against your armor. You take those points of damage, slightly physical, mostly the metaphysical shit. It is not stuck in you. Okay, where are we at this point? This guy went, that guy went. That guy has not gone. No, he did. Alright, I believe that's good here. Let's see, any further actions? No 2 attackers. New. Round 2.
Is the big one charging me?
No. He just threw a spear at you and drew a sword. That's right, that guy. Yes, Gred, not Greg. Okay, so Vasa, Greg.
And with this, I'll go get us a smoke.
Okay, I know who's attacking what. Miko, waiting on you.
Oh, sorry. Mind if I specify my target?
Okay, right now you've got Charlie, the one with the axe on you. Are you targeting Charlie or
Yeah, that's
someone
what I
else?
meant.
Okay, yeah, no, I have you all not quite paired off, but I have who's attacking who. Going for the open-handed strike. Vasa, are you dropping your weapon to attempt this open-handed strike? Moving away, pulling out bow, called shot to the leader's head. Okay, Vasa dropping the thing to attempt that. Good luck, man. Okay, party dice initiative.
I'm not doing it this time.
I will.
Sorry, Doris is... Sorry, Dom.
Yeah.
Okay, party, you unfortunately do not have an initiative here, but throwing daggers are twice per round. Pulling out the bow will give you a delay, but you should be able to attack twice per round still, Vasa. Give me a second here. Okay. Excuse me. So, Vi, this leader folk is coming up to attack you, and you throw a dagger, roll to hit. Okay, Vasa, go plug in your phone, man.
Well, at
Okay.
first.
First, you are a cleric, right?
Yeah.
Okay, unfortunately that will be a miss. You swing back your arm and throw it, and... Nope. He ducks his head at the last time, and he's moving up with that sword of his. We're going to break up combat here, mostly... Because, yeah, he should be able to get his strike in, because that's still happening there. Alright, Vi, he's going to close the distance. You know, you're trying to backpedal, but he's moving forward, and, yeah, he's going to go for a hit on you. Okay. Let's see, at this point, though, we have, Miko pulling out bow, doing that. Will that happen before then? They have initiative, so yeah. Okay, 12 as a first. What's your armor class again? 7?
Miko? Miko
Vi.
or?
Vi.
Yeah.
Okay, unfortunately, that is a hit. D8. How many hit points do you have left?
7.
You are down to 1. How many hit points do you have total?
9. You have it
9.
written down.
Sorry, I'm working on it, but I'm running 3 different things at once. Okay, system shock. You just took 6 points of damage, which is, like, more than 50% of your max. $38. You pass your system shock roll. Okay. You can go ahead and make your last attack with the dagger. At this point, it's less of a throw, more of an attack, but if you want, you can try and back up and throw it desperately type of deal.
No, I'll attack.
Okay. 7.
Nope, that's a miss.
Fortunately, that's a miss. Okay. Moving on to... Oh yeah, at the same time as that attack, Miko, you will back off and get your bow up, roll to hit. -4 for the called shot to the head.
God, no.
Okay, 2. Guys, your boss is there. He's got his sword up. He doesn't look too happy, but he's there with you, Miko. Poor guy. He's about to get fucked by the orc. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. Miko, this will take place at literally like the last second of the round, but you can make that second attack. Is that a called shot or no?
Yep.
Called shot, -4.
Nope.
5. Unfortunately, that will be a miss. Okay, that deals with that for a minute. Let me go over here. So that is H done. Vasa, this is A. Vasa, you drop your thing to, go do that, and A is rolling to hit you. That is a 19, oof. Okay. A is using a longsword, which is that. Vasa, 5 points of damage. Let's see, that is 50%, so make a system shock roll. $25, you will pass your system shock. Yeah, that hurt. Okay, Vasa, at this point, you can go for that open-handed attack. Oof. Ouch,
Alright,
the
well,
dice
I'm
are
gonna go get my other
fucking y'all.
characters ready.
Yeah, wow, the dice are fucking y'all tonight. Alright, that will be a miss, Vasa. Moving on to Greg. Greg, you've been catching snippets of the orcish here and there. It's not good. Okay.
What's Connor doing?
Connor has his sword up at this point. He's over by Miko. He's no fighter, though. He doesn't want to charge into the melee unless it's really apparent that things are going bad, and the next time someone drops that will be it.
It is apparent. Question about the orcs.
Yeah,
How are they aligned currently?
aligned at this exact moment. Alright, well, obviously in the chaos of combat, no one's staying in formation. So we've got 4 of them up at this point. One of them is on Vasa. Vasa just tried to punch it and failed, basically. Well, not punch, but open-handed. It looks like a punch, but weird. We've got the one with the axe that's on Greg. Those two are, like, I don't have exact perfect things, because y'all are moving around as you do this. Another one with an axe is trying to get over to you, actually, Miko. And then we've got H, which is the boss guy, on Vi. Okay. Where are we? I was up to Greg. Greg, yours needs to roll to hit you. It fumbles! Haha. Dice percentage. Hit ally, critical hit.
You want me to roll for them?
Yes, I want to see it. $83. Ooh, that's a fun one, I think. Crit tables. Fumble. 83. Hit self for 1 to 2 damage. Okay, 1 damage.
Make my job easier.
That was C. Yeah, he ain't looking too good. He didn't have a lot to begin with. Okay, Greg, roll to hit. Dice your damage. Six, and he goes down. Morale check. Morale breaks. Vi, the leader that was attacking you, barks some order in Orcish, and they are fleeing. They're keeping like their guards up as best they can to like move to dodge incoming thing, but they're backing out of there. Miko, one of them that was coming up to you with a nasty looking axe and a smile, he kind of backs off. They're leaving the sleeping guys on the ground, and they are retreating. Vasa, that guy you punched, wasn't very impressed by it. Well, slapped, I should say. But he seems to be backing off now, too. Parting shots.
Does parting shot apply to melee?
Would you wish to chase after them and hit them with your sword, or throw your sword at them, or do you have some ranged weapon to do? Like, you can get a shot also with melee as they're leaving, basically.
I'm going for a headshot on the big dude.
Called shot to the head? Okay, go for it. Greg, since you killed your opponent, it's like, one of them will run past you and hit.
At first.
14 at first. You as a cleric. 14.
I also want to do parting shots.
Okay. Dang, that was a called shot to the head, Vi? Dice your damage.
Yes.
Okay. Miko, designate your target.
2.
Shooting at the one that was moving towards
2.
me.
The leader drops.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Fist.
to hit, Nico.
I want to go for leg shots.
Okay, roll to hit. I'll subtract the penalty. Miss, unfortunately.
This is
Okay,
why I don't
let's...
make. This is why I don't roll the hit.
Hmm. Okay, so A fleeing from Vasa, C fleeing, well, C is dead, and D fleeing from Miko. Greg, you want to hit D?
No, I typed in actions that I want to kill the sleeping ones.
Okay, so D runs past you, and you know you killed their leader, and they went from strategic retreat to oh fuck, get me out of there. So they are fleeing into the night. Greg, you think you catch some word that it translates to fuck no, get the fuck out of here? Well done, party. Okay, put it in actions at this point. Yep. Okay, you can have that in there because you got there first, and I'll get right back to that. Let me pop this in XP Calc. We're gonna do it one round at a time, Vi.
I'm just
Okay.
saying that it's going to be my option twice.
Okay. Okay. Well, party. So I've got Vi casting Cure Light Wounds on Clyde. Dice it. Mako binding wounds, looking over the bodies, listening for magic. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Miko, subtract the bandage, get a hit point back.
Dungeon Master, may I edit my action?
Okay.
Binding Clyde's wound, then using Cure Light Wound.
I will allow it. Clyde, give me a d20.
I rolled a 10.
A 10. Clyde, hands in unfamiliar places that... Oh, no, that's uncomfortable.
Or
Alright, Vi, you finished binding up Clyde's wounds, and it looks like he's starting to stir a little bit. You still casting Cure Light Wounds on him?
I'll say I'm healing you. Please be still.
Clyde, you will hear that. You
Okay, I'll be
submitting to the
still.
healing touch. Okay.
For 7.
7. All right.
Nice. And
My
this is
bad.
why you check for morale, because in these small things, that came down to the wire. My god, I was not expecting 8 orcs to do that.
And of course, after I do that, I will bind my own wounds.
Alright, Vi, hit point restored, bandage removed. Let's see, Miko, you're like listening over the bodies, and it will take you a few minutes, and you know, the hustle and the bustle of the party isn't making it easy for you. You don't think you hear any magic from them. Party, it's common knowledge for all y'all. Orcs are apparently not affected by the miasma, but half orcs are, which is bullshit, and everyone agrees it's bullshit, but here we are.
I'm just gonna look over the bodies, see if I can find anything. Good.
Okay. I will roll up their treasure momentarily. Like, I checked for magic. There was no magic, unfortunately. So give me a minute to get to the monster manual entry. Treasure type, LCO, Q times 10, S and layer.
To be honest, Greg doesn't overly care about whatever gold they're gonna have. It's just be nice to have some lower denomination of coin.
Huh.
Sorry, not gold. Whatever they end up having,
2 to
like
12
flat, silk,
per
whatever.
individual. Okay, there were 8 individuals. There are 6 of the bodies there, so 6 iterations of 2 die 6. 7. Okay, I have the numbers rolled up. So, party. I've got Miko picking through the bodies, listening for magic. Connor looking for enemies and making sure everyone's okay. Vi, you will heal Clyde. Clyde, you're able to get up on your feet. Sore as hell, but feeling a lot better than you were a minute ago. Greg, you've
Okay.
killed the sleeping orcs and looted those bodies. I'll message you what you get from them. Okay. 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 Golden, your character's gotten about 2 of the bodies at this point. I feel like I'm forgetting someone. I got Greg, I got Vi, Clyde, Miko. Oh, that's right, Dom's character, because Dom went AFK. Dom's character is sleeping sickness, unfortunately. Well, like, he's gonna go back and go to sleep.
I would
Finding
suggest
Greg?
that Vasa would bind her wounds.
Yeah.
Just so I got this clear, it was Clyde that was using spears, right?
Clyde was using spears.
Hey, Clyde, do you want these people's spears?
Yes.
How about them?
Actually,
I would like to keep the one that hit me, though.
That's fine. I won't argue you for it.
00.
Yeah, huh?
You know that bolt that hit me?
Yeah?
Yeah, is it broken?
Yeah, it broke. Not one on the...
How many spears did I get?
I'm working on it, guys. I'm gonna have it up
Okay.
shortly.
No rush. No rush. I'll get a bit.
Did we kill the 2 sleeping ones?
You did
Yes.
kill the 2 sleeping ones, minus 1 of the long swords and minus 1 of the axes.
I heard another bolt, right? Or was it just didn't notice the bolt?
Yeah, you heard the other bolt. You looking for it?
Yes.
Okay. You do not find it after some quick scanning. Maybe it went off into the darkness, maybe you passed over it.
I'll just reload my crossbow. Yeah, I forgot to do that earlier.
Spear. Okay. Sword. Axe. Yep, that's the weapons. Alright, Vi, you can dice that. And it just hit 11. We're probably going to stop sesh here. We just
Aw.
advance time to there. You having fun? Aw. Oh, that's what you were on
Almost
about.
died again.
Yeah, life is
And I
terrifying.
still have 2 more.
Alright, are you planning to spend them? Let me know.
No.
Okay. Well, Greg, after you've done killed and looting, and y'all are like... Yep.
Don't know when I'm going to need them. And this is my watch, so I can't even pray to get this belt back.
Long sword, 4 spears. So I got 3 of those. 6 suits of crappy orc armor. Nothing that would pass for barding in any way, would it, Dungeon Master?
Well, one of the orcs was actually an orc centaur, and no.
Yeah. Then,
I'm sure you could make some makeshift barding and just cut up a few pieces.
Hey, Master, I would like to collect my daggers I threw.
Okay, you threw one melee with
3.
another, threw another. Wasn't the second
Well,
one more
well,
melee?
then 2. I should have
Yeah.
2 then.
Alright, first one, miss. You can't find that one easily. Second one, you can't find easily either. Are you going to be spending time looking for them? This was just at a quick glance around trying to find them.
The first
Oh
one.
wait, that's right.
the
No,
sec-
you will get one that was in the orc. My bad.
Yeah, because it went in its skull.
Yep, that one's still in its skull, and it makes its saving throw, so you get that one back. The other one, you're not sure where it is, because that one was a miss.
I'm guessing we have party members that have recovered those crossbows if they were there.
Yeah, the one that hit me broke, and the other one I couldn't find.
And that's the bolts.
It's a
You asked
crossbow,
about
not
the
the bolt.
crossbows. You asked about the bolts.
No. Other yes, bolts. Yeah, I don't know.
It's not in the loot pile that y'all have gathered up so far. So what's the party doing at this point?
Well, how many dead orcs have we got here?
6.
6? Okay, I will grab 2 of them and drag them 30 feet. We've been moving west, correct?
Yeah, huh? You're
I will
currently north above the road that's going east-west mostly.
Yeah, I will drag them 30 feet east of our encampment,
Okay.
and then I'll come
I
back
will-
for 2 more.
Attempt to help.
Okay, you all will move the bodies 30 feet, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. I will mark that down. Because, yeah, party, as you're probably suspecting, it's 11. We're going to end session here.
Okay.
Day 104, just after, like, midnight. Party is killed. Welcome back, Vasa.
Totally forgot about that. Thank you.
Hey, DM.
We'll take 2 corpses.
I got chilled a couple of times, so
What are you doing with the corpses? Oh, you're dragging them, or?
I probably should.
Dragging.
Well,
Just
you're not running in favor, but you definitely.
Oh, Greg, you will drag. Okay, so y'all get it over in one trip, basically.
All right, so we got the bodies out of our encampment. We've taken all the stuff that was worth keeping. I'm assuming none of them had anything as good as chainmail for their torsos.
No, not really. Let
Okay.
me read it out to you if you really want. It's
No,
standard work.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm not bleeding to death or laying on the ground dying. This is good.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. In that case, Dungeon Master, I know you're calling end for the night, but yeah, my guy Clyde will be going back to sleep.
yeah, it's crazy. I could go for another hour.
Mm-hmm. It feels fun. Yeah, it's tribal colors. They didn't have any shields, these ones. Some kind of blood red cloth mixed with some crappy metal here or there, like bandit or splint. Nothing even as good as chain. Well, party, it was fun DMing a low-level group without a Kurumi just being like, Dungeon Master, Forked Lightning Bolt. The dragon was unfortunate, but, yeah. Shit happens, and my god, that was... Oh, that went to shit. Okay. I'm gonna kill the recording here.